Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kodai Senga. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
That one's in there. That's strike two. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And a swing and a miss there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got four pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Rizzo off of first with two away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for the Yankees. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, and on the hill in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a five-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control four or even five of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Judge makes the grab, one away. Here's a Mets lineup now. Here's Starling Marte. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And out of here. He powers that one out to left, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. It's softly on the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. Lindor retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one fouled off. Well struck left field. And that is gone. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Jeff McNeil stands in. In the air, right field. Stanton makes the grab, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but... Welcome back. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second
Senga back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera. Torres leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
0-2.
Strike 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso settles under it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Yanks lead 1, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back. Here's Daniel Vogelbach.
The designated hitter.
And a pitch.
Vogelbach.
Pop up here, third base side. Volpe pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down.
That is 7. The left fielder.
Here's Tommy Pham. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. Out to short, Volpe. Zips it to first. Escobar out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. That's ripped. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 so far. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. That one hops against the fence. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4. Now he launches a throw over his head. Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer at his first at bat. That's hard hit on the line. Cabrera makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including new inning getting started, and now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. The pitch. Volpe hitting 9th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Ground ball right side. McNeil gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's DJ LeMahieu. And that one hit to first. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Throw, and it gets away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Got him. Now 2 away. Man at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team-first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
2-1 on Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Got it by him for the K. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that one hammered. Judge raging back towards the wall. Looking up. It bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So a man aboard, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The solo homer his first time. And fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because...
Oh, and a great stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond, and what a tremendous play.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5. Throw is high and over his head.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Nestor Cortez Jr. gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Matt Crook on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Popped out to left his first time. Smoked on the ground a second. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Tommy Pham will hit next.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. Senga back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Doubled his first time up. That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
One strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Josh Donaldson. On the ground. Escobar with the throw to first. And that is that. So the Yanks go in order. Still looking at that 5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And the pitch. Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Catcher number 2.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Line drive, base hit right field. And that turns the lineup over.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now Brandon Nimmo. Rocketed out towards right center. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Man at first. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Hot shot to third. Over to Torres. That ends the frame. Mets leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Oswaldo Cabrera. In for a strike. It's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings and misses. Nasty forkball for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Trevino in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out towards right center field. Marte moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. It's 5-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
The line to kick the pitch. On the ground out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Lindor retired.
Up next to the net, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Gone! His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. That's in there. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
And next is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now a 6. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now up is the Yankees DH, DJ LeMahieu. And a foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rizzo out of the play. 2 away now. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 6 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. The wind and the pitch. On a line out towards center. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is going to go. Eduardo Escobar goes deep, and they add a run. It's 7-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one to first, Rizzo. He handles it himself. Play made, that ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 7-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Torres stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Donaldson. And that's in there for strike 1. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. There goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They continue to trail 7-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Albert Abreu. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now here is Starling Marte. And here it comes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's caught for the out. Here's Francisco Lindor. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Lindor on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
You know, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. Hammered, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Torres fires over to first. Inning over. 2 left for the Mets, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And welcome back. And now Oswaldo Cabrera. And the pitch.
Cabrera.
0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Narvaez in position and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Righty to the plate. Lifted in the air out to left. Pham drifts towards it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the
Anthony
shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires.
That's out.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Yanks held in check. Not going there. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy.
The right-hander back to work. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Judge makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one ripped. Could be extra bases. One run across. Nimmo coming home. He's also in to score. It's 10-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
They turn things over to the southpaw. Oh, now this ball gets down. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 11-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over, and just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And that's a base hit. He's in there. It's 12-0.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And there's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
I'm making paper, flipping lasers. Got the homie out in Westwood. He in Tangle. Got your...
So now here's the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelbach. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Alonso is waved home. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 14-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
New pitcher on now, number 97. And now here is Tommy Pham. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. 15-0.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run saved. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit on the ground to the right side. Rizzo steps on the bag. That's out number 3. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the 9th. DJ LeMahieu to start things off. That one's in there. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base run.
He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 15-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long